Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Snowboard Pro Camp live chat.
What's up, everyone? Hope y'all had a good weekend, having a good start to your week out there.
Yeah, so we're coming to you guys live from Stubai, Austria, just outside of the Stubai Glacier. We're here snowboarding for the week, been having a good time. But yeah, on here to answer all your questions for the next hour. Any questions at all, hit us up, and we'll do our best to answer them.
Definitely, guys. Yeah, let us know where in the world you're joining us from as well. It's always great to hear where you guys are at right now. Thank you guys all for being here. And yeah, if you have any questions you want to make sure they get answered, you can always drop a super chat. It'll highlight your question for us, make sure that we see it.
Yeah, guys, so let's see who's on here. So we got Alex, Suzanne, Tristan from Oregon, Rylox from Germany.
Rob Gams in Portland. What's up, man? Hashtag A-Life in Amsterdam. What's up, guys?
So Dreadnet26 with the first question asks, how long are you guys in Europe? So we're just here until Wednesday, actually. So tomorrow we drive down to Munich, and then we stay the night there, then we fly out the next morning. So yeah, this trip's coming to an end, but we're gonna be arriving back in Whistler, and it's a short time before the start of the season in Whistler. So really stoked about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Going to be a lot of anticipation building up in Whistler for sure. Hoping to get some colder weather up there.
Yeah, good vibes. Only watching from northern BC.
Sick.
Aaron's watching. What's your advice about fast boards? Greetings from the Netherlands. Kind of depends. Are you looking for a fast board, or are you looking for? Depends what you're looking for. I think if you want to ride at high speeds, you want a board that's stable. So probably like a camber board that's a little bit mid flex, or maybe a little bit mid flex, or maybe on the stiffer side, more stability.
Definitely, yep. Maybe look at some more free ride kind of shapes if you're looking to go fast, do some carving type stuff. And as far as bases go, you know, sintered bases tend to be faster if you keep them waxed up.
All right, so Old Man Shredder's on here with the first super chat. Thanks so much, man. Hashtag Get Better TJ Fund.
Martin, man, I appreciate it, dude.
Yeah, so TJ, what happened to your shoulder? Tell the people.
Yeah, guys. So I guess the video hasn't come out yet. Maybe you've been following on Instagram, but took a spill. It's on Saturday. It's Stubai opening a couple days ago. They had a waterfall rail with I think 19 drops on it, and clipped up doing a board slide and kind of fell off the rail, caught my toes, and basically tackled the ice. So yeah, had a minor AC separation, no broken bones, thankfully, not a major separation. So should be back at it in just a couple of weeks, hopefully, or at least starting rehab.
Yeah, so hopefully, I think with this kind of injury, it's like a week or two of rehab, and then and recovery, and then TJ can get back on his board. But yeah, no falls on it for a while.
Yeah, just being a bit more careful, trying to strengthen it, get in the gym, all that good stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a pretty crazy rail. It was pretty wild that he was attempting it, and it would have been amazing if you made it.
Yeah. Next year, or next time we're here and they got it set up, definitely gonna knock that guy out. Yeah, I was on a demo board, so I don't know. No excuses. It was my fault, but yeah, it happens sometimes.
All right, so Cian is watching from Britain, Thomas from Greece. I can't read that. Owner from the Ukraine. Awesome.
What's up, man?
And we got some more super chats. Emilian Popoff. Thanks so much, Emilian. Get well soon, TJ. That rail was gnarly. Also loved the Munich surf video, guys. Hashtag travel funds. Thanks so much, Emilian. Yeah, it's been good times traveling. Yeah, Munich. If you guys are ever in Munich, go check out. There's two like river surf spots, and they're so much fun. Every time I'm in Munich, I'm definitely gonna go river surfing.
Definitely, it's a must.
Yeah, and you can rent boards and wetsuits at the what's the shop called?
It's called the Santo Loco Board Shop. It's actually it's pretty close to the river surf spot, and yeah, pretty affordable as well to get the wetsuit and the board. So definitely check them out. It's right by the English Gardens, pretty central, really cool spot.
Corey Onofrio with the super chat. Thanks, man. I know you're doing a full review, but in short, cop or drop on the Stratas?
I like them a lot, honestly, man. I'm gonna be riding them all winter. Still feeling them out. I haven't really been able to do any like high impact, like high momentum carving or anything like that. Just a little bit of park riding. So, but so far they've been really comfortable. I really like the new upgraded ankle strap. I like the new kind of rubberized footbed that they got going on. Yeah, solid bindings for sure.
So that's a cup.
That would be a cop, yes.
And Brody says, I'm thinking of getting a 2019 DOA. Thoughts? Yeah, so I actually got the 2019 DOA as well. So it's sitting at home waiting for me in Whistler, brand new. I did manage to demo it for 2 days here in on the Stubai Glacier. So had a really good fun time riding it. And yeah, it's a great board. It's kind of similar to the Horoscope, except that it's a little bit more stiff. And so while I'm riding it, I feel like I have a bit more control, but at the same time, I can still like get into a press or butter. And yeah, that stiffness also offers me a bit more pop for ollies. So far I felt really good on the DOA, highly recommend it. And that's the park board I'm gonna be riding all season. So I'm excited, pretty excited about it.
Heck yeah. DOA for the win.
Fink Dies, hi guys, good to see you again. I'm looking for a second board different to my NS Proto, Never Summer. I'm looking for a carving surfy board, looking at a K287. Any recommendations?
Oh, nice, man. Yeah, I mean, the 87 would be a good option. It's going to be camber dominant, whereas the Never Summer is going to be rocker dominant. Obviously, all their boards are. Yeah, I think, a free ride shape could be a good way to go. War Pig could be another good one to look at. It has a little more, even more width than the 87, and it has a centered stance. So maybe a little more freestyle friendly while still being fun for carving and have that surfy feel. You could also check out something like the Slush Slasher from Spring Break or the K2 Party Platter. I think those would all be good options for you.
Nice. And J. Cole with the super chat says, oh no, get well soon, TJ. Sorry to hear that, dude.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for the super chat.
Dreadnet26, thanks for helping me out with your beginner vids. Awesome. Yeah, stoked to help you out with that beginner playlist. If you guys haven't already seen it, go check it out. And if you have any friends that are getting into snowboarding too, definitely recommend them onto that beginner playlist because yeah, I just put a lot of time and effort to just get those videos out there. So if anyone's looking to learn to snowboard, they can easily learn without having to pay for lessons or, paying for lessons is fine too, but being able to do it on your own is nice as well.
Definitely.
Seafredite with the super chat, 4 meters Spain. I'm a surfer. I need a fast powder carving board. Deep Thinker, Simple Pleasures, Nitro Quiver Fusion. Jones, any thoughts? Yeah, well, for me, I went with the Burton Deep Thinker. I like that combination of the directional camber with the rocker in the nose. So, and also a bit of a taper. So you're going to be able to ride it in powder, but also for carving and free riding and even some park stuff. So that was my choice. TJ, you know, to be
definitely
to add to that?
Yeah, I mean, I think the Simple Pleasures could be a good option. It's kind of similar to the 87 from K2. It's going to be a bit stiffer, but yeah, it's going to have that width that you want. Could be a lot of fun. Maybe also check out something like the Jones Flagship if you're looking at Jones. I think that's a great board for carving and higher speeds. But yeah, I think you'd be happy with any of those boards.
Absolutely. Even today, we were in the Burton store in Innsbruck, and the guy was talking about the Burton Skeleton Key.
Yeah, that board looks pretty sick as well. Pretty similar to the Deep Thinker, it looked like.
Yeah, very similar to the Deep Thinker, almost the exact same, but the Skeleton Key had a bit of a larger taper, so maybe not as friendly for like switch and park and things.
Right. But yeah, maybe a little more float and powder, but yeah, pretty similar.
Lorenzo with the super chat. Hey guys, how important is waist width? Does 3 or 4 millimeters make any difference? I'm a size 11 boot. Hashtag Vegemite Fund.
Vegemite Fund.
Dude, thanks, that fund is gonna go to waste.
We'll put it to use for tacos.
Yeah. I feel like 11 boots. It depends on the width of the board and how much you're taking on and off of that board. So like some of the Capita boards are like fairly narrow, like the Capita Ultra Fear, and there's maybe a few others, but where that is like on the border. So if you're on the border with those size 11 boots in terms of your board not being wide enough, then those 3 or 4 millimeters can make a difference.
I think so, yeah, because the waist width is going to be the narrowest part of the board as well. So that's going to translate into maybe a little bit more width than that under your feet. So yeah, I think it does make a difference. That could be the difference between you booting out or not when you're laying over those carbs. But yeah, if you have a size 11 boot, look at some wide options if you can, or some volume shifted boards.
Oh yeah. All right. And Mazda Z33, do you have any advice on buying a cheap board for a beginner? Oh, and they just retracted that question for some reason.
Oh, we already got it.
But like beginner recommendation, I think it's always a good idea for your first board. Don't spend a lot of money. You're not going to use like all those high-tech features in the more expensive boards. So maybe a board around the $350 US range. And also look for a board. I think the best combination for the profile, so that's like camber, rocker, all these fancy words, but basically a board that's either flat or camber under your feet that rockers out towards the nose or tail, so lifts away, and that just makes it a bit more catch-free. So the combination of stability and catch-freeness.
Definitely, yeah. And this time of year, you can always try to see if you can find a board that you like that's maybe last season's model, still get it brand new, and get maybe that board that would be 400 for more like 300 or 320 or something.
Yeah, absolutely. Check out those last year boards.
Definitely. And we got a super chat here from, oh man, I can't read your name, Tristan. Hey man, I'm looking to practice jibs almost every day. Is there a good way to set up a rail in my backyard? It's all flat, and get some good practice. Yeah, I think if you have a flat backyard and you're trying to set up a rail, you can build some sort of drop-in structure, maybe with if you can get a hold of some like wooden pallets, build some type of drop-in. I'm assuming you live in a place where you do get snow. So yeah.
Go check out a YouTuber, Joe Clark. He doesn't make a ton of YouTube videos, but when he does, a lot of them are his backyard setup. And yeah, I think him and his dad have built some like wooden drop-ins and some rail features. So yeah, look up on YouTube. Check out some other people that have built their own backyard setups.
Definitely, yeah. And we got a super chat from Erica Constantino. What's up, Erica? Hey, Kevin. I hope you're well, TJ. Awesome. Thanks, Erica. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Erica. Thanks for being here every week. Armin91 Nails with the super chat. Oh no, get well TJ. Hashtag Germ Nodal Fund.
German Knodel Fund.
Knodel.
I don't know if that's the right way to say it. I think that's the right way to say it. Thanks, dude.
Alex Howie, looking to buy Union Contact Pro bindings. Thoughts? Yeah, those are a great binding for if you're leaning towards freestyle and kind of do everything, but they're more of like a park binding, and yeah, they're great.
Yeah,
check them out.
They're pretty flexy. Kevin and I have both spent a lot of time on the Contacts, and yeah, you're gonna get the same performance out of the Contact Pro. They're just a little bit lighter weight. Awesome, guys. And oh man, Findaz. What's your coming winter season plans? Yeah, we got a lot planned this winter, but most recently you're going to be back in Whistler. You're going to have the opening day coming up there, and then the next big trip is going to be out to Japan. So looking forward to that for sure.
Yeah, a few of the spots that we want to hit this year, definitely Japan, but then also some places in North America. So we'd love to get down to Bear Mountain in California, Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and then a few spots in Canada as well. So Revelstoke and possibly around Banff in Banff National Park. So
yeah, lots of stuff this season, guys.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, we'll see how much of that we get to. We'll try.
Yeah, take it one trip at a time for sure.
And Logan says, I'm getting a dope setup. It's matching Kevin's old setup because I'm getting a Solomon Huck knife and Burton Malavita bindings with 32 lash boots. Yeah, awesome. Nice, Logan. Yeah, I like that setup. Yeah, you're going to like the lash boots are nice. They're like they're softer boots, so they're very comfortable and very oriented around park. Same with the Malavita bindings. They're sturdy enough that you can ride them anywhere, but then also soft enough for tricks and things. And they've got really great straps. And yeah, that Solomon Huck knife, really fun board, man. You got lots of pop in it, and you're also going to be able to press. So bit of everything with that one.
Yeah, man, solid setup.
Tons of comments,
Taking
guys.
notes from Kevin.
Trying to get to as many as possible. Thank you guys all for tuning in. 220 people on here.
Oh, man.
Awesome.
Sick. Yeah, that might be the biggest live chat this winter so far.
Yeah.
And we got a super chat here from Chris Taylor. Hey guys, Dubai's looking sick. Get well soon, TJ. Looked brutal. Want to get a Fun Resort freestyle carver. Looking at the Never Summer Shaper Twin. Thoughts? Also maybe looking at the GNU Rider's Choice. Awesome. Thanks, man. Yeah, if you guys want to see the fall, it's on Instagram. My handle's @BoardArchive. Kevin's is @Snowboard Pro Camp if you want to follow us on there. But yeah, so like a resort freestyle carver. The Shaper Twin looks like a lot of fun. I don't think it's super wide, as well as the GNU Rider's Choice. The Rider's Choice is going to have that magnet traction, so that'll help you out for sure. I think that still is going to be rocker dominant. They're both rocker dominant, so they could be fun. The first board that comes to mind though is the War Pig. Just looking for something, if you're looking for something that you can really lay over those carbs with, and it's still going to be fun in the park. Or even the Twin Pig this year. It's going to have that width as well, but in that true twin body. So yeah, those could be some good options too. Those are both going to be camber as well for you.
Yeah, and a resort rider too. If you're looking for, if your resort typically gets some ice, maybe lean towards the GNU because of that magnet traction.
Yeah, that magnet traction does make a big difference on those firm conditions.
Yo, I think Chris Ayers is on here too. What's up, Chris?
Chris.
Thanks for tuning in, man.
What's up, dude? Hope Whistler's treating you well.
Yeah, you and Dot. Hope Dot's doing great too.
Yeah.
We'll see you soon, man.
Definitely.
Snowboard for Life says, hey TJ, get better quick. #Whistler is waiting.
Oh, thanks, man.
Dude, that's a cool hashtag. I like that. #Whistler is waiting.
Ooh. Start it up.
Jesse says, what is a good brand for snowboard pants? I feel like we're both going to say the same thing.
Yep.
Actually, well, I'll say two. Last year I was riding Dakine, some Dakine bib pants, loved them. This year I got some Volcom. In the past, I've rode more Volcom pants too, so those are two brands I like.
Yeah, I've been riding Volcom for quite a while now. The pants I had before these Volcom pants were actually DC pants. They were pretty solid, but I think, yeah, I'm going to be getting some new Volcom pants again this year. Pretty stoked on those.
Volcom articulated pants.
Yeah,
Those are pretty nice.
They are quite comfortable.
And Bray says, how do I mentally prepare myself to try a bigger jump / rail? Progress up to it, build that confidence one step at a time. I don't know if you saw a video a few days ago that from the indoor slope, Landgraf, but our friends Yannick and Narav were learning a rail, and it was just like building up to it. So they did the box a whole bunch of times, getting really comfortable. And then the first time they went for the rail, they actually kind of like hopped over it and just skimmed across before fully committing. So just take it in steps. So with like a big jump or something, get out on a good day, good snow conditions, hit a bunch of like small and medium features first, and build yourself up to that larger. Maybe like ride with somebody who's already hitting it and watch them get the speed. So
definitely. Yeah, I think on jumps in particular, if you have a friend or you meet someone out there that's hitting the jump you want to hit, they can help you out with the speed. That's huge. And yeah, I think the biggest thing for rails is, yeah, if you can kind of hop over to get the feel of the rail, that really helps to build confidence, and it's low consequence.
All right, Osvaldo with the super chat. Kevin, how's your Burton board on the ice? To be honest, the only right ice I've ridden it on was glacier ice on the Stubai Glacier. So that ice was difficult. TJ was also riding a the Arbor Westmark that had the grip tech, and we were both struggling, but I feel like that ice was like severe. But I'll give you guys an update and some feedback on the Burton Deep Thinker as I get to ride it more. Just haven't really had an honest chance to ride it in some just normal conditions yet.
Yep. Yeah, that glacier ice is like next level. It's so hard. I rode Magna Traction and Grip Tech on it, and neither of them were really working. It was still just no edge hold. It's crazy.
Yeah. And Mr. Chope has a different kind of question. Do you guys have tips for GoPro 6 settings? All right, changing it up. I like it. Yeah, GoPro 6 settings. What are some? Definitely make sure the stabilization is on. I've made the mistake of having that off once in a while, so make sure your stabilization is on the camera.
Yeah. And I think, as far as just like kind of the resolution, frame rate, that type of stuff, I usually film at 60 frames per second or higher, so you can do slow motion if you want. Figure out what your computer can handle. 120 frames per second is gonna get you that real super slow motion, but can be harder to edit with, and it's gonna create a larger file size. And if you go to like 2.7K or 4K resolution, you can actually crop in and still have an HD picture. So those are things to consider as well, but usually filming at 1080p, 60 frames per second.
Yeah,
and
those are good settings.
Yeah, and I don't think either of us use Pro Tune on the GoPro, although that might be something to learn about.
Yeah, so yeah, just get familiar with the basics. When I'm filming with my GoPro 2, always think about like filming just exactly what you want. Try not to film too much in between, because that creates large files that then you have to like go through afterwards.
Yeah, that helps with the editing time as well. Let you go through that footage more quickly if you just focus on filming what you need.
And Jason says, personal question, how do you guys afford to travel and buy new gear? YouTube. So been doing this YouTube game for like 7 years now, working on it, trying to make it grow. So yeah, the revenue you can earn from YouTube is like on the ads, on the commission below the videos from the links. If you guys click on any of those links and buy something, we get a small commission. And also just like videos like this, doing the live chats and things. So yeah, just trying to, largest YouTube channel for snowboarding. I think we did 25 million views last year. So
huge.
Adds up to a few pennies on each of those videos.
Yeah, long story short, you guys are the sponsors. So thank you guys for being here and watching all the videos.
And but yeah, we're not really living lifestyle of the rich and famous yet. It's still we're still struggling. We're on that grind.
That's true. Yeah, daily videos for sure.
Investing the money back into snowboarding.
Trying.
Alexander, hey Kevin and TJ, ordered at Union Force for my battalion. Whatever, solid fit. Sounds amazing.
Definitely, yeah.
Great fit. Good
all-around board with some good all-around bindings, man. Good choice. Awesome, guys. And we got, oh man, Puyan from Germany. I'm gonna get a T-Race Pro, but I'm not sure about the sizes, 157 and 161.5. Which one do you guys suggest for carving and groomers? I think, the size mainly depends on your weight, man. So if you fall where you could ride either one, that larger size is gonna feel a good bit stiffer. It's gonna be a bit harder to maneuver. You're not gonna be able to turn it quite as fast. In the 57, you'll be able to maneuver more quickly, might be a bit more pressable, but it won't quite be as stable as the 161.5. So I guess it depends what you want out of it, man, but check that weight scale for sure.
Yeah, weigh yourself and then check that scale. Check the weight. All right, thanks for all the questions, guys. Trying to get to as many as possible here. Michael says, are you guys going to Hintertux by any chance? I'll be there this week. Unfortunately, not this time. We saw that Casey Willax was in Hintertux last week. Got to ride with him a few days this week as well.
Yeah.
But maybe next trip we'll try to make it there.
Yeah, I'd love to check it out for sure. Hintertux looks like a lot of fun.
And L Stacker says, did you make the Hero 7 video yet, Kevin? We need that review. Yeah, so I've got footage with the GoPro Hero 7s coming out soon. There's actually a few videos already on the channel that we filmed with the GoPro 7s, but I'll just give you guys the quick answer is that I think the GoPro 7 is a game changer. It's a step up from the 6, a big step up in terms of stability, and I feel like that's the main thing. The biggest thing for me with GoPro is that when you're filming it, if you get that nice smooth shot, it makes it just much more watchable than, you know, a shaky GoPro footage. So I feel like the 7 is it's a game changer. Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's nice.
Yeah, that stabilization is pretty next level for sure. James asking if we're going to be going skiing in Switzerland soon. I don't know, man. I think we're heading back to Whistler on Wednesday. Switzerland is awesome and really enjoyed the time there this past winter, but no plans currently to get out to Switzerland.
Yeah, Switzerland is so expensive too. It's and another topic we were talking to some of the dudes in the Burton shop today about is that how expensive Switzerland is. Like, you get like a beer or a drink or something, and it's like 20 euros, something crazy like that.
Yeah, it is just normal things are way too expensive in Switzerland.
Especially for us too, coming from North America, our currency is just not nearly as strong.
Yeah, you got to pay in Swiss francs as well, so you got that conversion to deal with. It's a great country, great terrain, but yeah, you got to think about those things.
And Jose Bautista with the super chat. Thanks, Jose. Enjoy, bros. Hashtag travel funds. Hashtag hit the like button. Hashtag hit the like button. Thanks, man.
Thanks, Jose, dude. Appreciate it, man. And we got In Motion SLB, Yannick. What's up, man? All the best to TJ. Hi from Amsterdam. Hashtag falafel fund.
Nice.
Oh, that's right. You guys are coming back to Amsterdam this weekend. I forgot.
You guys are crazy.
Hope you guys are having a good time, enjoying the soccer game.
Already back in Amsterdam.
So close.
Glenn with the super chat. Hey, Kevin and TJ, I bought myself snowboard pants, but the pants goes the pant goes until it covers my toes. Do you think this is too long? Sounds like it's too long.
Maybe
yeah,
a little bit. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, mine aren't quite that long. You know, it'll fit differently when you have your boots on. It'll probably just have that more kind of bunched up, maybe like a little bit of a more kind of gangster look going on. But
yeah, I think once you got your boots on, it won't make a difference. They'll sit like on top of your boot there.
Yeah.
But it sounds like they're too long. I don't know. How old are you? Are you still growing? Are you? What's happening?
Does the waist fit?
Yeah, that's important to know. Yeah, if the waist fits. But you may want to, if they don't fit right, maybe send them back.
If you haven't ridden them yet, yeah, hopefully you'll be able to return them. And we got Bad Riders with the super chat. Shout out Adam.
What's up, Adam?
What's up, guys? Can't stay. Just some funds for the hashtag travel fund.
Sick.
Appreciate it, man. Hope all is well down in Oz.
Yeah, thanks, Adam, man. Miss you, brother. And Red's cap is on here. Red says, what's up, bro Napa? Hashtag Thai Winter Sports. Yeah, I saw a photo on Facebook with, so our friend Reggie, and Napa has a channel that's called Thai Winter Sports. So it's like snowboard tutorials in Thai. So that's really cool, down in California.
Yeah, that's cool. Cool you guys were able to link up.
And Midland says, I'm so early, this live stream didn't start. Well, thanks for getting here early.
Yeah, man. We tried to get you here on time, had to switch phones last minute, but it all worked out in the end.
Sorry, guys.
And we got Yiming TV, hello from Australia, planning on going back to China for snowboarding for 2 months. Got some water there, dude?
Yep.
All right. Awesome, man. Yeah, hopefully have a good time over in China. I know snowboarding's starting to blow up over there, so I hope you get to ride some good terrain. Check out the resorts over there, man.
Midlands Reptile says, hi from Ireland. What's up, Ireland? Nadine says, hey guys, what about a Patreon live today? I don't think I'm gonna make the Patreon live today. It's just getting too late here, but we'll make it up to you, Nadine.
We will, yep.
Anton says, tame dogs are easy. Nice.
Yeah, I'm glad you're able to get those down, man. It's an awesome looking trick for sure.
J. Cole, favorite day snowboarding ever. Awesome, man.
Ooh.
Are you asking us that?
I think he is asking us that.
Oh, good question. Man, this is so hard.
Yeah, I don't know if it's possible to pick one single best day. There's a lot of good moments that happen out there on the hill for sure. Even like picking a favorite day last season, I don't think is something I could do. But Some good ones.
My favorite day in like the last 6 months was like a sort of a slushy park day at High Cascade in Mount Hood. And yeah, we were spinning that large jump. That was like one of my favorite days for sure.
Oh, sick.
And
Yeah,
riding
that was
with
a fun day.
Garrett was there too, so really fun riding with Garrett.
Yeah.
That's my favorite day of recent memory.
I think for me, it was closing day, Keystone. That day really stands out. Just riding with
yeah.
Kevin, riding with Bo, two of my best friends, and just exceptional conditions and some of my favorite terrain. It was a really fun day.
Yeah, that was awesome. Reds Cap with the super chat. Thanks, Reds. Support for the channel. Hashtag trip fund. Hashtag TJ recovery. Hashtag never get flu, bros. Yeah, you're on to me. Hashtag food fund. Nice. Thanks, man.
Thanks, Reggie. Appreciate it, man.
Thanks for the support, man. Yeah, we're in rough shape over here.
Yep. Yeah. This has been an exhausting trip for some reason. I don't know why this one has felt more exhausting than others.
Yeah. Today, actually, though, we were in Innsbruck and we managed to find this like pretty awesome food spot. What was it called? My Indigo.
Yeah.
So if you guys are in Innsbruck, check out My Indigo. They had just lots of like healthy food in there. They had like rice bowls, stir fries, noodle bowls, and a good assortment of lots of veggies. It was like lots of you could tell it was like really fresh, and the people in there were super friendly as well. So
Super tasty food for sure. Yeah. We actually we went there for lunch and for dinner.
we did, yeah.
After lots of walking around in between, though.
And Zoe says, hello from Innsbruck. Still struggling to turn on my toes. Spend like as much time as you can sliding on your toes. If you get that toe slide down and confident, then when you go to do your first toe turn, you won't mind committing.
Yep. Start slowly getting that board more pointed downhill, and then you'll always have that toe slide to fall back on.
Yep. And and also take it to some place that's really mellow. Here in the Alps, you guys have such big and steep like runs. I feel like it's a bit more difficult for beginners to find like beginner terrain. So take it someplace that is really easy, like exceptionally easy to make that first turn.
And we got a question here from Michelle. Will there be powder this year? Please assure me it will. Keep rocking, guys. Greetings from Italy. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, obviously we don't have too much control over that. We can try to travel to it, but I'm sure there'll be some good powder days this year for sure. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, there's always like a few days for sure. So it's a slow start though. It's like hot here. It's like summer.
It's hot here. It's warm in Whistler.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how Colorado's doing anymore. I know they got some early season snow, but I think it's over now.
Oh yeah. So slow start, but yeah, each month is different. At Whistler especially, I feel like from month to month you just have completely different weather, different conditions. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
And Connor says, Spy or Oakley goggles? Definitely Oakley goggles. This last year, had a chance to try out lots of different pairs of goggles. And for me, it's a little bit personal because they have to fit your face and your head and everything right. But the Oakley Flight Decks and Line Miners are definitely my two favorite. And leaning towards the Line Miners is my favorite.
Definitely. Yep. I would agree. I think Oakley has some of the highest quality goggles out there. That'd be my personal preference. I did ride some Spies though last year, and they do make some good stuff, but I like Oakley a little bit more.
Nadine's calling us out for not doing the Patreon. That's all good. Andrew, what do you guys think about the custom smalls? Will it help a bit to start learning to carve? Custom smalls?
I think that's like the kids version of the custom, just like the really
cool.
small sizes.
Cool. Yeah, I'm sure they're good. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're an adult riding it, probably not the best move, but yeah, if it'll like help your kids start learning to turn.
Gippy Line says, which microphone do you use for recording on mountains? So we both use the same mic, It's called the Rode Video Mic Go.
I believe that is what it's
Yeah.
called. Yep. Yeah. Solid mic doesn't require any batteries or anything. Just powered by the camera. Small. Works really, really well.
Yeah, and you also need to get a special housing for the GoPro that you can then attach the mic to.
Yep.
So I just went on Amazon and looked up a housing and found one, and you're good. Oh, and you also need the adapter. So you need an adapter that you can connect the wire from the Rode Video Mic Go to your GoPro.
Yep. Yeah. It connects to the GoPro with USB-C, but you need to get the GoPro adapter. I've tried to use other ones like off Amazon and they don't work for some reason.
And NJO says, hi guys, from Leicester in the UK. How are you both? Just wondering what the best tip you can give for someone who wants to improve their boarding and start to learn more off-piste and tricks. Thanks, Neil. Awesome question, man. I feel like the best thing is to just every time you go out, have like 1 or 2 goals, whether it's to like practice hitting side hits and working on your jumps or working on riding switch. Always be like thinking of something that you can work on and improve. And if you just, go out there and try to progress each time, then you'll improve.
Yep, absolutely. I think that's really the best tip. Just, try to learn something new each time you're out there without setting that expectation too high, progress in small steps.
And Costa, hey guys, taking your advice, going to Japan in January. Do you recommend hiring a POW board, as I have the Yes Basic and probably don't plan on going a lot to Japan, or take my Yes board, your mate in Oz? I would like maybe if you can reserve ahead of time or call to where you would rent and make sure they've got POW boards for you. But you definitely need a POW board, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, maybe, depending on how many days you're going to be there, weigh that cost as well. Because, if you purchase one, you could use it for maybe a few seasons, especially if those POW days are more rare for you. And then, you have that investment you could resell later versus just that sunken cost of renting. Maybe a little bit of math's going on there, but I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Yeah. All right. So we got a super chat from Chris Kokalis. So stoked for the upcoming season. Enjoy your trip. Awesome. Us too, man.
Thanks, Chris. Yeah, I can't wait to get into it for that snow to start falling, resorts to start opening.
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to opening day Whistler. I love the vibes. I love the vibes in Whistler. The first week or two before the season opens is just everyone's really excited. The anticipation. The leaves are falling off the trees. Snow's falling. Last year we did some short hikes too with our boards and set up kind of like a backyard setup. So looking forward to doing all that kind of stuff.
All that, man. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. We got a super chat from AJ. Do you think the Solomon Huck knife and some Union contacts are a good choice for park? And the Huck knife has changed this year. I'm not too sure what the changes are to the Huck knife for this coming season, but based on my past experience, I think that'd be a great setup, man.
Yeah, good choice. Yeah, love it. Great combo. I think maybe I don't know if they still have that triple camber technology.
Oh yeah? Yeah, Solomon does
like
their camber differently, where it's like the camber is placed under your feet and then the section between your feet is like flat. So you still get that overall cambered shape, but it's not like a true camber.
They might have changed it a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if the flex is the same.
Yeah, really good combo there though. I feel like it's gonna help you make the most of all your park skills, and I definitely loved it. So good choice. And Jose Batista with another super chat. I can't wait for the collab with Jonathan Buckhouse, Matt, and Ryan. It's in the works, correct? Keep shredding and keep evolving.
Keep evolving.
Awesome, love it. I think at some point those guys should come to Whistler. I think.
Yeah, right.
Last year we went to Colorado, got to ride with all those guys. Well, we got to ride with Jonathan Buckhouse and Ryan Napton at their home mountains in Keystone and in what's the other spot called?
Breckenridge. Yeah.
So those guys should come up to Whistler.
Yeah, I hope so. Guys, get up there. Ryan, I'm sure Ryan would love to get up there. I'm sure Jonathan would as well. So
yeah,
hopefully that'll happen.
And Matt Miniacci, got to ride with him in Whistler last year. It was a good time with David. So yeah, I'm assuming Matt will come out like west again.
I hope so. Yeah, I still haven't got the chance to meet Matt. Love to hang out, man.
Yeah, definitely check those guys out too. Shout out to all those guys for making YouTube videos. Yeah, it's a YouTube community.
Yeah, I got that small YouTube snowboarder community.
Yeah. Defnox, hi guys. Cartels versus Malavitas for all mountain. And is there a noticeable difference? Do the cartels have the hammock strap?
I'm not sure if they do. I know that they don't have the heel hammock for sure. I'm not sure if they have that more premium ankle strap.
I'd go for the Malavitas. Yeah, check and see if they have the premium, heel hammock strap, because I feel like that is worth it in terms of performance.
Super, super comfortable. Yeah, it works really well. And I think the Malavitas might be a little stiffer as well, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I've spent more time on the Malavitas than the Cartels, although I have ridden them both.
Go for the Malavitas.
Yeah.
And Old Man Shredder with another super chat. You missed a super chat from Lawrence. All right, gonna go back and check it out. Thanks for the heads up, Martin.
Can't be having that.
All right, here we go. Ooh. So Luna's Debate says, what do you guys use as a base layer? Synthetic, cotton, wool, and long sleeve, or one of those thermo t-shirts? Cool meeting you guys in Landgraf. Awesome.
Likewise, man.
Yeah, what is mine made of?
I'm not sure. Yeah, you got those, the Under Armour base layer? I think they're probably some kind of synthetic, like acrylic or something. I don't know. They could be either way.
Let us get back to you on that one, because that's a good question, and I don't know.
I rock the Air Blaster Ninja suit on those really cold days, and I have the acrylic one, although they do make a merino wool version of it. It would be even warmer. So yeah, that's what I use. And on warmer days, I don't really wear a base layer. I just wear basketball shorts.
All right, I don't think...
Is that the only missed super chat? Did we get that that orange one there?
Yeah, I think so. All right.
All right.
And Jordan says, how's East Canada snowboarding? It depends if you're in the French part. If you're in Quebec, there's some big hills, definitely. A little bit cold and icy. And then in Ontario, it's smaller hills and icy. But sometimes the snow's good, so I don't know. It's good. TJ's from the East Coast as well of the United States.
Yeah, I would provide a pretty similar description for you. I grew up riding North Carolina in particular. Pretty small hills out there, more like skate parks, honestly. Gets pretty icy. The hills are open till pretty late at night. Most of them have night skiing. So yeah, I get real comfortable on that ice for sure, and real quick runs, like longer on the chairlift than it is to get down.
All right, and Fink Daz says, have you guys ever done heli ride to an off-piste area? Never. But another place we want to go this year is Alaska. So if we went to Alaska, that's what we would be doing.
Definitely.
And Alexander Mueller, why are there no shiny red Stratas on the Twin Pig in the background? They're so beautiful. They are on there.
They are.
They're just not shining for some reason.
They're not folded down. Sorry about that. Yeah, so that's what the footbed looks like. It's black and it's rubber and it's not shiny.
And Silla says, really struggling to choose my first board. So many choices. Any key must avoiding things to take note of? Yeah, for your very first board, I would stay away from like a stiff full camber board. It's probably too much. Maybe it's a little bit catchy. It might catch you.
Yep. Yeah. Try to. I'd say try to find a more medium, softer side of medium flex for sure. Have some rocker in the tips, something like that.
And stay away from like a really expensive board. Just get a base model type board. You don't need any of the fancy tech.
Yeah, don't worry about those high-end additives
for your first board. Yeah. Aaron, what do you think is the best Burton board you've ever ridden? Probably the Deep Thinker.
Yeah, man, I've ridden a good bit of their boards at this point, and I do think it's either the Custom or the Deep Thinker. The Custom is a lot of fun. I think, you know what, I'm gonna go for the Custom just because it's got that twin flex, and you can center that stance up and ride it just like a true twin. But yeah, the Deep Thinker is also really sick.
All right, more people wants to go to Switzerland. Switzerland would be great for show. And Dear Thomas, my girlfriend ordered some bindings online, but the straps are too short. Is it possible to change them? It is possible for sure. If you go to a snowboard shop and take everything in and see if they'll maybe swap them out for you. A lot of times they have extra parts. But yeah, you can't lengthen them anymore. Like, you've adjusted them all the way and they're still too small.
Yeah, definitely make sure they're adjusted properly. And, you know, like union bindings, for example, they have like a sneaky adjustment on those toe straps where even if it's already connected to the board, you can push it down and there's like a forward position and a rear position. So definitely make sure you know all those little weird adjustments on those bindings. There might be something like that going on.
Yeah, also maybe check what size boots those bindings are made for. Because, you know, if your girlfriend's boots are too big for the binding, then they're just not gonna work in general. They're just gonna be too big. So
Yep.
if the straps aren't fitting over the boots, then maybe there's gonna be other issues with getting your feet in those bindings. And Big Papa says, "What's popping from New York?"
What's up, man?
Big Papa what's popping in from New York.
Shout
Awesome.
out New York. Tanner W. Hey guys, sorry I can't stick around. Gotta get to work. Have a good one. Well, shout out Tanner. Thanks for being here, man.
Wilbur, got my first pair of unions. Noticed footbeds doesn't stay down very well. Any suggestions? Oh, that's strange. I haven't had that problem at all.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So I'm assuming you have the footbeds that are similar to the Force. Just make sure that front hook bit is slid in properly. You got the screw tightened down. And yeah, there should be like two little hinge hooks. So make sure those are slid in properly.
And Adam Bad Rider says cartels do have the hammock straps, guys. Okay, awesome.
Sick. All right, yeah.
And Ka says, I'm coming to Austria next month. You're going to love it here. The Alps are absolutely insane. And Aaron, a German YouTuber called Dinner, had a nitro board as merch. Would there be a Snowboard Pro Camp board coming?
Oh, man.
Maybe a board archive board as well.
Yeah, that definitely is something that we've thought about. Would like to make that a reality for sure.
That would be cool. Yeah, I think the problem is with having your own custom boards, you want to do it right, but also I feel like they make you order like 50 or 100 boards. So it can be a big investment, but maybe at some point we'll get some Snowboard Pro Camp boards out there. That'd be cool.
That would be awesome. Yeah,
But in the meantime, we got Snowboard Pro Camp beanies.
Definitely
There's
make sure
links below.
Get those beanies, guys. There's only a few left.
And board archive hats.
Yep, yeah, I got this hat available if you guys are stoked on this. Have some beanies coming soon as well. Some shirts and stuff. And yeah, let's see what other questions we got here. People stoked on the board idea. All right, so Vito, I'm getting the ride Twin Pig this season, and I was wondering what size should I get, 142 or 148? I'm about 140 pounds. I'm not sure what the weight scale is on that. I'm around 150, and I got the 151 just because I want that extra width. So if you want that width, maybe go for the 148. I would imagine you honestly probably fall within the weight range for both of them. So that shorter one's probably going to feel a bit softer maybe than it's meant to. It'll be a bit more pressable, a bit more buttery, not quite as stable. And it's not going to be as wide. The 148, you know, be a little more stability, a little more pop, and you'll be able to lay it over a bit more because you have that width. So
nice.
that'd be my 2 cents there.
Yura says, have you guys tried using drones? PS, like your channel a lot. Yeah, absolutely. We both have the Mavic, the DJI Mavic, and I also have the DJI Spark. So the Spark is the smaller one, and been using it a ton the last few months, always trying to get some different shots. And yeah, here in Austria, we've a bunch of footage from these mountains, this valley, up on the Stubai Glacier today around Innsbruck. So yeah, love using the drones, just adds that extra element to the videos.
Yeah, the Spark is clutch for traveling. It's so sick to have that around here. Yeah, I hope you guys been catching the drone footage in the videos. I think it's, yeah, especially the drone footage from Austria so far has came out real well. More to come.
And Alexander says, is there a downside to having a lot of space between the bindings and edges on a wide board? I guess like the one slight downside is that, yeah, it does take you a little bit longer to rock from edge to edge. So there's like that extra small amount of time in between rocking from edge to edge. So that's something to get used to. So that's one thing. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I'd say that's really the biggest disadvantage. And honestly, if you're looking at a wide board, whether that's just to really lay over aggressive carbs or just what you need to avoid heel or toe drag, I think it's totally worth it.
And Zen says, hi, I want to ride in the park and on the trails. What board do you recommend?
Ooh,
I would recommend the Capita DOA.
a lot of options. Yeah, I'll throw out the Arbor Westmark Camber.
Nice.
Been liking that one this year.
Nice. And LZ, I'm a snowboarder beginner and do not know if I prefer to rent one or buy one. Yeah, that's tough. I feel like if you're gonna go enough, you might as well buy a board. The nice thing too about when you own your own gear is that you get comfortable with it, you get used to it. And I feel like once you have your own gear, you realize how much better it is than renting, and then you never want to go back. So maybe look into buying.
Yep. Yeah, I think, if you're going, maybe rent the first 1 or 2 times, but if you're going to be going even like 10 times in a season, it's probably worth it to just get your own gear.
Awesome, guys. You guys are killing it. Thanks for all the questions. Over 200 people still watching.
Still over 200. You guys are legends. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks, guys. We got this biggest snowboard community in the world, all hanging out. So much fun to be with you guys. And yeah, stoked on this upcoming season. And we got Mr. Brew with the super chat. Get a beer from me since I missed you guys in Holland. Owe it for all the great vids with basically free lessons. Should I buy step-on bindings? I love it. I love how that question came out of nowhere. Yeah, thanks so much for the support, man. Thanks so much for watching the vids, and stoked that everyone can use them as free lessons. That's the whole goal. Get people into snowboarding as any means possible.
Absolutely.
And should you buy step-on bindings? I think you should only buy step-on bindings if you need them. So if you have like trouble like strapping on your bindings, get them. Or if you're a snowboarder that just likes to cruise and you're not like really trying to progress and ride at a high level, and you're just more about the enjoyment of being outdoors and cruising, then the step-ons might be the right choice. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. If you want that convenience, you really need it, check out the step-ons. But I would say, if you're asking that question, you're not like super stoked on them, that might be the answer right there. JD, can't wait for my week in Les Arcs, France. Awesome, man. Have fun out in France. And Celine, how was your time in Germany? Did you see something else but Munich? Greetings from Germany. Not really. Yeah, we just spent that day river surfing in Munich, but yeah, it was a great time. We went to Löwenbräu, met my uncle as well. And really just what was right around that area. So we had plans to go see some other stuff, but
we saw the airport. We saw a small town just outside of Munich, where we stayed for the night, and it was really incredible. We drove around the Autobahn, which was really fun.
That's true.
And stopped at in the middle of the night, we stopped at a
Subway,
McDonald's and a Subway.
Yeah,
those were the only things that were open. And yeah, no, love Germany. I spent some time in Cologne about 10 years ago, so love that city too.
Yeah, Munich was awesome. Just yeah, seeing the parts traveling through. But as far as destinations, we didn't go to do too much sightseeing. Not this time.
And Neon Kid, GG, what's the nicest place you guys have ever been? I feel like maybe the nicest place was in France, was in the Porte du Soleil. That town was really breathtaking.
Yeah, we were just talking about this earlier today actually, and yeah, Morzine, France is up there. Just super historic, amazing views. Really, really awesome town.
I think that's probably the most scenic, like nicest place. Yeah. Would you agree?
I think so. Like Innsbruck today was awesome, but I don't think it trumped Morzine.
Doesn't really count. It's not like a ski destination, really.
That's true. It's kind of surrounding. It's like
Austria is cool though. Austria is super clean, well organized, very. Everything is like new here. Everything is like brand new.
yeah, that's been a theme this trip too. Literally, like all the hotels, the cities, restaurants, like everything seems to be being renovated. It's nice out here for sure.
Yeah, actually, if you guys ever do a ski trip to the Alps and you're thinking of coming to Austria, yeah, expect everything, all the facilities to be like new, well laid out, just clean. The gondolas are clean. The gondola here has Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
We should make a video just about that.
it's just about the gondola. Yeah, man, it's pretty nice. It's really smooth too. Like even going over the towers, it's like not bumpy, and yeah, so many great views from that gondola too.
Who cares about that? It's got Wi-Fi. And Aaron says, "What are the best boots for powder? Don't know which ones to get."
Ooh.
We were talking to somebody recently, and he rides the Travis Rice boots.
Yep, I knew that's what you
And-
were thinking. The dude from the other night down at Moorboards.
Yeah, we met Travis Rice, guys.
We did, yeah, finally. Yeah, shook his hand, talked for a bit.
But apparently Travis Rice boots are very comfortable. They've got like the toe like cover, or like the cover that you can zip up to keep the snow out as well.
Yep. Yeah, I think Jeremy Jones has a boot that has that feature as well, to keep all that powder out. From
Yeah.
the laces, it's not gonna melt as your feet warm up, and maybe get your boot a little bit soggy. It'll help prevent that. So
And we got a notification that we missed a few super chats, so let's go check those out. Karen Gardner, what's up, Karen? Miss you. Is awesome hanging out in Australia. I'm getting all my countries mixed up here. She says, "Hey guys, a long time no see. I'd say hope you're well, but Insta tells me you're not TJ. Sending healing vibes. Hashtag recovery fund."
Thanks, Karen. I appreciate it. Yep, hoping for a speedy recovery. Gonna stay on top of it. Keep the shoulder as mobile as possible. Get that rehab going.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I had the exact same injury about 10 years ago, so I'm trying to give TJ any of the lessons I learned from the injury, and
Yes.
I feel like his is not as is a bit more mellow than mine was too, so I feel like it's gonna be a quick recovery.
Yeah. From what I've gathered, like the people I've talked to, I think the way it's only been 2 days, and the way that it's feeling, it's still super inflamed right now. But just as far as like range of motion and the level of pain, I think it's not too bad. So
Yeah,
no broken bones. So
he's taking care of it.
yeah,
Awesome. Thanks, Karen. See you in Australia next year.
yeah.
And J. Cole with the super chat, pre-ordered boards and then get them made.
That's
Okay,
an idea.
yep.
That's an idea, but not everyone's gonna be down for that, man. Who knows how long it's gonna take to get 100 boards made and then mailed out to us, and then mail them to you.
Yeah,
That's a
but
process.
if people are down to pre-order,
That's true. Yeah, as long as we set the expectation properly.
we'd have to like get the money to float around somewhere, so that it's just like sitting there. It's like a third party, and then
It's possible. It's possible. It's gonna take a little more planning.
it's a big commitment. Maybe we'll get the wheels in motion. All these thoughts are There's so many parts to this game, but boards will maybe down the line.
Yeah, I think there might be some other things we could do maybe before we commit to
Yeah,
snowboards.
yeah, we're learning. We're like, we get the stickers out first, then
Yeah.
then the beanies,
Yeah,
maybe some t-shirts and hoodies.
get
And then
slowly
the
work
boards.
up,
Yeah.
Boards are probably the most expensive thing. Like we could probably even do outerwear if we wanted to before boards.
Because if we get boards and then we start sending them all over the world and people are writing us, we didn't get our boards, we didn't get our boards. We're like, uh-oh, like we didn't do the postage right, or who knows.
Yeah, there's a lot of factors when you start doing boards. Warranty.
Oh, yeah.
Like I
Well,
didn't even think of that till just now.
There'll have to be disclaimers, like this board, once you get it, it's yours.
Oh man, no warranty. No, we'll have to do we'll have to figure something out, but
I'm sure if we work with a board company, we could get this figured out.
definitely. Yeah, well, if we did it, we'd do it right. We get a quality board out there, some cool graphics,
Yeah,
something that we would be stoked to ride. So hopefully you guys would be too.
for sure. All right, so GK Walkie says they're going to Stubai in 3 weeks. Awesome. I heard, they're getting some snow here on Wednesday, so
Yeah.
should be good.
Yeah.
101 Crazy Biker, Snowboard Pro Camp Hotels. Damn, yeah, that's the next level. Okay, after boards, then we'll get the hotel game started.
Start the real estate game.
Yeah.
But
That'd be cool though. You travel someplace and then you stay at like a snowboard hotel with like all snowboarders.
I think maybe like an intermediate step to that could be, hey, we're gonna be at a hotel for this week period.
Yeah.
Try to fill it up with some friends.
Or hey, we rented a place and there's a bunk bed to sleep on. I don't know.
Dibs top bunk.
Japanese style hotel where it's just like the
Oh,
pod.
Yeah, I don't know.
Tents in the summertime for summer riding. Start with
Do the Snowboard Pro camp out.
Snowboard Pro Camp Out. Yeah, nice. And Alexander Mueller says Snowboard Pro Camp Resort. Oh man,
See, now you're just stepping it up.
would that be
Way too big.
Would that be borders only? No skiers? That'd be cool.
Buy Kevin, buy Keystone, dude.
And
Convince Vale.
and which resort in Austria would you like to visit next? I would love to visit more. The names escape me. There's those strange names. I just can't quite can't remember them all. People just start throwing names at us.
Honestly, I really want to come back to Stubai, to be honest. Just with the way the weather turned out, where the Stubai Zoo really wasn't what it normally is. And if you guys watched like the travel vlog on the way here, one of the things I called out was I want to hit those big jumps. And I didn't get to hit them. So yeah, I definitely want to honestly come back here.
And Jose says resorts that have trampolines and pits. Yeah, that'd be fun. Trampolines and all kinds of training setups. And
Yeah.
Flo Ryan, do you like Austrian food? Ooh.
I've been liking it, getting into the pretzels and the sauerkraut.
Oh yeah, I love sauerkraut. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like pretzels.
I guess I don't even know if that's Austrian or if it's German or what have you, but yeah, the food here's been mainly pretty good.
Yeah. Well, the spot today was awesome, but I don't know if that's considered Austrian food. I feel like that was a mix of like Indian,
More like Oriental type food, yeah.
Oriental. It was like, Asian food. Yeah. And get a proper Wiener Schnitzel. Be prepared for a lot of meats.
I
damn.
didn't have a single schnitzel while I was here. I thought about it, but I just didn't go for it. I don't know why.
And Alexander, any tips for selling used boards? Thanks for your hard work. You want to know what? I'm having trouble selling my used boards, so I don't have any tips. It's hard to sell stuff online. Like,
It can be tricky. I guess the market, depends. But in Colorado, I didn't have too much trouble selling my used boards. I was selling them for a pretty good deal, around 150 each US. So, but yeah, I used Facebook. There's like a really good Facebook group in that community, Craigslist, and there was like an app called Offer Up. And so I just had everything listed on those three places, and I sold them all. I sold like 4 boards within a week. So yeah,
Nice.
just find out what people are using in your area.
Craigslist, Facebook groups, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like those are the top 2 for sure.
And Alex Sizzies with the super chat. Thanks so much, Alex. No question or comment there. Let's go over and see if he commented somewhere. But and Lauren says it's really easy to sell used boards in the UK. There's so many on eBay and Gumtree getting bought all the time.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, eBay's definitely a good option for sure. I haven't had eBay is more like a backup resort for me. I haven't had to use that recently, but I think eBay has the widest reach if you are having trouble selling it.
All right, awesome guys. So I think we're gonna end the live chat there, just over an hour. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Over 200 people the whole time. This is definitely the largest live chat that we've had this season. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Absolutely, yeah. Shout out everybody.
Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for everyone that did the super chat. Thanks everyone for your great questions. And yeah, we're gonna see you guys on here again on Friday. We are snowboarding one more day tomorrow on the Stubai Glacier. And then we are back in Whistler.
Yep, yeah. Wednesday is going to be the travel day. Then we got to restart our jet lag, and hopefully by Friday or Saturday we'll be feeling good and
Absolutely.
keep these videos coming. Keep
Yeah.
the live streams rolling.
If you guys haven't yet, definitely hit that subscribe button. Also hit the bell so that you guys get notified every time we go live. Also check out TJ's channel, Board Archive. He's got vlogs and videos going up there all the time as well. A new vlog up today.
Yeah, I'd be stoked if you guys check that out. Definitely gonna keep those videos rolling all season. And yeah, it's gonna be a crazy year, guys. So stay tuned.
Awesome. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have fun with your riding. We'll see you guys in the next one soon.
Have a great week, guys. Take care. Thanks for being here.